Hello, my legal scholars. So what's underneath the surge of privacy policy notices you've been getting lately in order to continue using the apps you love? Let's explore. I do, in fact, have to give you a brief background, because that's what we lawyers do. And then I'll give you some tips to control who could get down and dirty with your data. First, the Cambridge Analytica scandal definitely played a role. The political consulting firm obtained private information from up to 87 million Facebook users, including maybe you, to allegedly have an advantage in the US 2016 Trump presidential campaign. Questions then naturally arose if that data was also used in the assertive Russian interference with the election. In response, Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg testified before members of the US Congress to clear up confusion on data privacy, security, and consumer protection.
I say this gently. Your user agreement sucks.
Businesses that hold your sweet secrets are now required to provide transparent information on how they use the info, and also give you an option to explicitly opt out. Until recently, these agreements were not written in a way that the average person could understand.
And tell your $1,200 an hour lawyer, tell them you want it written in English, in non-Swahili, so the average American can understand.
Companies can no longer automatically opt you into monstrous legal documents that implicitly say, I promise I read and understand all this legal crap, and I can't wait for you to start profiting off my personal data just so I could use this damn app already. If you get these legal notices, take a moment to investigate. If you've already opted out, don't worry. Simply go to Settings or Options button on the social media app that you're using, and the privacy policies will be there. They are simpler to the naked eye since they are written with less legalese, but there are still layers of information to dig through as it branches out into a slew of subparts and sublinks and subparts. What are some takeaways to know about the updated policies? They basically still have access to all your same info as they did before. They just changed the wording to make it easier for you to read. B, there's a new feature that allows you to receive a copy of all your data stored on their sites. And it's pretty cool. I tried it for myself. Viewing this also helps you be aware and control what type of information they have access to. Try it out and you'll learn a lot about yourself. I promise. Every website with a social media like button or a plugin has the ability to track your online activity even if you don't have a social media account. Here's a few things you could do. Change your privacy settings. There's many available, though you might not know about them. You could simply manage them by tapping on the drop-down arrow on the top right of Facebook, choosing Settings, then selecting Privacy. On Instagram, go to the Options button. A big one, stay away from quizzes. This is really big since they are created for a specific ad-related purpose, though it may not be apparent. Only authorize a minimal amount of third-party apps, such as YouTube or other known trusted sites. Finally, delete cookies often. Fortunately, Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp are owned by the same company, so their privacy policies are very similar. Twitter, you could find a link on the bottom of this YouTube video with their policies. And that, my precious scholars, is only a small briefing of this expansive legal topic. The YouTube version of this video is loaded with useful links at the bottom of the video in order to elaborate. So use them. To stay abreast of this and other topics, be sure to subscribe on YouTube, and when you do, ring the bell to assure you get notices when we release new videos. Hope this has been informative. Goodbye for now, my legal scholars.